but yeah, so I'm kind of just looking forward to that. And
Yeah.
again, a couple of weeks ago we were out in Pittsburgh, um, because my niece had just turned 1, so my
Hmm.
sister did a first birthday for her. That's why we were off one
Nice.
week.
Yeah.
Um, and it was one of those. So we went back to Maggie's farm because that's just the place we always hit when we're out in Pittsburgh. And again,
Love
I'll
it.
highly always suggest it if you're in the Pittsburgh area and need a
Sponsor
good,
us.
yes, that too. If you're looking for a good place to kind of go with like good drinks and stuff like that, good
Yep.
appetizers or whatever, always gonna recommend it. But I did have my first so-so meal there, which I wasn't the biggest fan of.
Yeah.
Like the best thing that I had was so every day or every other day, I don't know how it really works, but they always have like an appetizer kind of the day. And
Oh,
for
okay.
theirs,
Yeah.
for theirs that day, it was like this French fry thing where they made their own barbecue sauce and I forget what the herb they put on top of it. It was absolutely fantastic. The drinks, obviously great.
Yep.
The only thing I had like a chicken cordon bleu melt,
Yeah.
and it was fine. It just was very bland. There was
Got
no
it.
flavor to it at all.
Yeah.
It came with the like mustard, but it was on the side
Yeah.
for some reason. So I just had to kind of put that on, and
Yeah.
it
That
was
doesn't. Yeah. I
yeah,
gotcha.
it was fine. It just it was just too
Definitely
bland for me.
could have been better. You know, I got
Could have
that a
been
little
better.
bit. Like the fact that this is your because you've been there probably dozens of times now at this point, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Yes.
fact that like of all the times you've been there and you've had one bad, like not even bad, like one
So
fine meal
so,
with
yeah.
Foster, so like that's pretty good. That just shows you
Yes.
how great that restaurant
And
usually is.
maybe it's just because of the time we usually go, it's never really been that crowded. So we've always been
Mm,
able, and we're always a bigger group, so it's always a,
yeah,
wonder kind of if that restaurant or a place we kind of want to get reservations for is able
yeah,
going to be able to say to take us all. And
yeah.
every time
Mm,
it's never an issue.
that's awesome.
Now, granted, they open at like 4 on the weekdays and everything
So
like
you guys
that.
probably go a
So
little early then, right? Like probably
yeah,
4:30, 4:45.
yeah, like 5 or 5:30, I think is when he went this past time.
Okay.
And it's funny because we pretty much did the same thing a year ago. Because a year ago when we just went out there because my sister had just gotten birth, the first
Yep.
outing was to Maggie's farm, which my
Love
sister,
it.
my sister was, should I feel bad that the first outing for my daughter is to a bar, essentially? And no, and a year
Nah.
later we went to the exact same place.
That's awesome. It's a birthday tradition, apparently.
Yes. Well, it's just a tradition every time we go down there, just
Yeah,
because
exactly.
like we could hit any other place we really wanted to. We
Yeah,
could even
but
just order pizza or something like that,
what's the point?
because it was the day we were all coming in for the
Yeah.
party and everything, and it just so happened that we just like, you know what, let's just do Maggie's Farm. It's like sounds good, and then we all just met up there. It was like,
Very nice.
but the rest of the weekend, that weekend was fine. It was a fun little party for my niece. The only downside, it rained for maybe like a good hour or so during it. So
Ah,
a lot of it was just inside. My sister's house isn't the biggest. So
yeah.
it's just everyone kind of filing into their kind of little areas just to kind of mingle and everything. So,
Yeah, I gotcha.
um,
Someone's gonna still had a good time. That's all that matters.
yeah. And then this past weekend, we celebrated my grandma's 90th birthday, and we had a big like birthday kind of thing for her yesterday. No, sorry,
Yeah.
Saturday. Saturday. Um, it was at my parents' place, and the big surprise for my grandma was my aunt who lives out in Massachusetts.
Mm.
Came in for the weekend and everything, and that was supposed to be the surprise for her. She didn't know and everything, and similar to like when I was talking about with my uncle, same kind of thing. Whenever they came in, it's always staying with my grandma, but when you're 90, you can't really keep
A little
you
tough.
know,
A
it's
little
kind of
tough.
hard to kind of do that. So they stayed here. Um, it was a fun little party. I had to work earlier that day, so I had to come a little bit later. But it was another outing where I could see my
Yep.
brother and his daughter as well, and again another little fun kind of party and everything. So definitely
There
the
you
last
go.
couple of weeks have gotten a little bit better weather-wise. So I've been able to enjoy the pool a little bit more
Yeah.
versus the beginning of summer where I feel like it rained every weekend, so I just
Yep.
couldn't enjoy it or
Couldn't do it.
whatever.
Yeah. And that's what this week's looking like too.
Because
Just like we're talking like doing something outside is like kind of impossible because it's supposed to rain like all week long.
yeah, and that's because in our one group chat, Brian's asked, "Is Whitmer still alive?"
Oh yeah.
And I would have said like a weekend or something like that for us to hang
Yeah.
out by the pool or something, but it's rained almost every weekend,
Yeah,
so
so
it's
it's kind
just
of
and
impossible.
every other week, and since like June, essentially, I've pretty much been busy every other weekend,
Yeah,
either work or something planned. So I just haven't been able to find the time.
exactly.
Hopefully, in August we can get something. And
We will figure something out. And August is gonna be here before we know it. We're already halfway throughout the July, so
yeah,
you know.
hard to believe. But that's really
Yeah.
all I've been up to outside of the fact that I am now in a new location.